Thank you everybody for coming today. I'm James Stubing, president and co-owner of the San Antonio Gunslingers. I know that there's a lot of interest in what we might have to announce today. I'm honored to be able to say that the San Antonio Gunslingers has hired a head coach and general manager, and it's Coach Tom Manas.
Thank you.
I'm excited for what this means for the 2024 season, and I know we're blessed and honored to have a coach of this caliber lead our football program in the years ahead. Now I'd like to introduce Don Rackler, our CEO and owner, and allow him to say a few words.
Thank you, James. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's a super exciting day for us here in Gunslinger Nation that we got a chance to have a head coach the caliber of Coach Manas. We have great things planned for this season. We're going to have a lot of great messages coming early on and new exciting players that will be a part of the Gunslingers. It's going to be a great 2024 season. I'm predicting right now we're going to have a championship right here in San Antonio for the first time ever. It's going to be a great, great year. We're so blessed and honored that Coach Manas is going to be partners with us in this new adventure. As we move forward with the Gunslingers, it's going to be a really great year.
With that, I'd like to introduce Coach Tom Manas.
Wow, how do you follow that? Thank you very much. I'm very honored and blessed to be in this position. Coaches come around, you get opportunities. Rarely do you get an opportunity like this with an ownership group led by Don and James and the entire Gunslinger family. I'm excited what the future holds. Very, very anxious to begin the process of building this football team to reach our goals this year. So again, thank you not only to the San Antonio Gunslingers family, but thank you to the people of San Antonio. I'm anxious to be back here. I've come full circle, if you will, and I'm looking forward to doing everything that we can do to make this city proud of championship football.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Sure. With that, we'd like to open up if there's any questions.
Yeah, I have a question for Coach Manas.
Okay.
I would assume you've been recruited pretty heavily since leaving New York. What is the motivation behind coming to San Antonio and joining the Gunslingers team?
Don Rackler. That was my answer. And James, now that I've gotten to know James even better, every coach wants the perfect owner. They want the owner that is behind them. I've been blessed. I've had great owners throughout my career. Don is at a level that I'm very honored, and James, to be a part of their organization. That's my whole reason for being here. The football side of it is you have the ability to have a championship caliber team immediately. And that's an easy part. The hard part is getting the right home where you have the people that you want to work for and the things that you want to accomplish.
Next question.
Coach, is San Antonio like you remember it from your time here in the 80s as a San Antonio Gunslinger?
Bigger, and I think in a lot of ways continuing to be better. The one thing I remember about San Antonio was the people, and that hasn't changed. The quality of the people that are in San Antonio that make you feel welcome, that small town, big city, small town feel. The barbecue, oh my gosh, the food, all the little things that you can do here in San Antonio is a huge part of it. And one of the biggest thing is I'm very excited to get involved and support Texas football as a whole, including the high school programs throughout the area. So yeah, it's a nice homecoming.
Next question.
Coach Manas, how do you see the structure of this team under you as far as players and coaches? How do you see that all being built out?
We will have championship quality in the character of our players. We will have championship quality in our performance on the field. And lastly, we will have championship quality in the community. So we're going to build a team. My style has primarily been, don't just hire great football players, hire great men and that just happen to be great football players. And we're going to surround ourselves with those type of individuals. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about building this team. I'm excited about visiting with some of the current players. I'm excited about bringing in the coaching staff that we're going to bring in. I will just say this and give you a little hint of what's coming. Pretty much every name that you're going to see here, you already know that's coming in. These are the best of the best, without a doubt. And that goes for coaches and players. And it's going to be a fun time here in San Antonio in 2024. Anybody else?
Coach Moss, is your family excited about your move to Texas after your time spent in New York?
Oh, they're thrilled. I was fortunate enough to bring my wife on this trip, and Miss Susan is ecstatic of where we're at and the area, the people, obviously the families involved with San Antonio Gunslinger football. And my 6 kids, my 3 grandkids will be wearing guns up gear here shortly. And so we're very excited and they're thrilled to death. Thank you.
So, Coach Manas, based on your past interviews and your coaching shows, it seems like you're a very goal-oriented coach.
Yes.
What is your preseason goal? What's your goal during the season, and what are you looking for at the end of this?
Yeah, I only have one goal, and it's win the 2024 championship or bust. We don't do small goals. I don't do small goals. When we come into camp, it's with the expectation of winning the championship and going undefeated throughout the season. Now, will we hit roadblocks along the way? Of course we will. But that doesn't deter our goal. Our ultimate goal, and always will be, to win a championship every year. That's how coaches are measured by performance. That's how programs are considered. Are you a one and done, or are you a legacy or a dynasty? So if you're going to build with the expectation of being the absolute best. And that's how we're going to approach it. And we won't bring a player in here that doesn't have that same mindset.
All right, so if that's all the questions.
We have one more last question.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's the question on everybody's mind. What league will the San Antonio Gunslingers be playing in? NAL, IFL, AFL?
You want to get that?
Stay tuned. Check with us next week. We're going to make a major announcement next week about where the Gunslingers will be playing for the 2024 season.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.